Tom is just doing his job. He's just
That is actually true.
he's just trying to do his job.
I think good dynamic character is really tough. Okay, so to start out, a flat character is a character that is basically in a lot of children's movies. Like, they're very black and white. This guy's all good, this guy's all bad. That you don't know much about him. Like, he doesn't really have much of a backstory. He doesn't have much of he doesn't differ in personality. A good example would be
Listening to you explain what a flat character is makes me realize how good the characters in My Little Pony are.
a flat character would be like
Thomas the Tank Engine. No, okay, so hear me out. In Thomas the Tank Engine, like, you've got very clearly good and very clearly... I don't know why only children's cartoons are coming to... childhood cartoons. Like, Thomas the Tank Engine, he was, like, kind of cheeky, right?
Isn't it Thomas the Train?
Was it not Thomas the Tank Engine? I remember.
Thomas, I forgot all about Thomas, man. I forgot about Thomas. The childhood one that I was crazy about was the Little Einsteins.
Oh my gosh.
I like Little Einsteins and Cat in the Hat.
Oh, I didn't really love those, but I remember I hated Arthur the Aardvark.
Oh,
I don't know if you ever saw Arthur.
yeah, I watched
hated
Arthur. Why did you hate Arthur? It was okay.
He was so annoying. I just found his character so annoying. And also he hit his sister that one time. I'm just finding things I just don't like his face. His ears don't make sense, man. Like,
the size is wrong. The size is wrong.
Is so wrong. Cartoon science is so wrong. Yeah, no. Okay, but back to maybe Thomas the Tank Engine. Gordon is like clearly the bad guy, quotation mark, bad guy, because he is like a bully, basically. And I feel like maybe if you're 3 or 4, you'd have encountered some mean kids at the playground in your life. And it's like, oh, okay, we are inclined to dislike Gordon because that is his character. It's just mean. And I can't really think about any defining traits about Gordon apart from the fact that he is red, which is a color that is also linked to aggression. Wow, I'm making this a lot deeper than I thought it would.
Okay, so back to what a flat character is.
Yeah,
A flat character, I thought of one already. It'd be like Tom and Jerry.
That is true.
They are so flat. You don't know.
They're literally
Yeah, all they do is just play pranks on each other. Like, seriously, they just play pranks on each other. They don't have a story. Jerry is just the mouse that's in the house, and then Tom is the pet of the owner.
Yeah.
And that's all you know about them.
The more we talk about it, like, and the more we think about it, the more I'm realizing there is no good or bad in Tom and Jerry. Like, there's no real good or bad. Because while we might always see Jerry as the victim, Tom is just doing his job. He's just trying to do his job. And Jerry is just making that so much more difficult for Tom. So while Tom is thinking of all of these creative ways to do his job, Jerry's just making it difficult. And we like to think of Jerry as the victim. But what if he's not the victim?
I always thought Tom was the victim, man.
Really?
Yeah, because Jerry's the one who's playing the pranks. Jerry always plays the pranks, steal the cheese. And then Tom is just the poor guy. And then after, if he screws up, the owner scolds him. He does never. Jerry always gets away. Always gets away. Unless there's the bulldog. When the bulldog comes in, then the two of them gang up to go and bully the bulldog.
Yeah. So maybe Tom and Jerry isn't as flat as we thought.
Maybe they're not.
Maybe they're not.